ンプなんて久しぶり。楽しいわ。
Man. Yo, I really wish I had like a Sachiko, man. Like, for real, man. Like, damn, she's like, that old lady, man. Can I get me one of those old ladies, man? Because, fuck, man, my grandma suck. I'm just saying, man. Like Super Saiyans.
I guess it's true. Once you pop, the realness starts. Man, shut the fuck. Hey, I don't need your shit. I don't need your shit right now, dog. So.
Welcome to PringleTheOne's world.
Yeah, yo, what's up, YouTube fam? PringleTheOne is in the building. You know, I did that one, so. I'm in the building. How we have been doing? Yo, how the hell are we doing, y'all? Hope we're doing good and shit. And man, this Death Parade episode, I gotta say, I always feel like I start this shit like that. Death Parade, man. This episode truly left us this time around much different than usual, man. Because this time you have certain events happening all together in a sense. But then, they're always, they cut it apart because, of course, they gotta have a time sequence. So you have Decim, which now he's like questioning himself. He goes to Nona and proposes something because in the intro you have Decim's birth, and they come out from the groove or the tree, the bush or whatever. And then you have Nona right there, and then she's like, "Oh, where am I? Who am I?" And then Nona explains to him who he is and all that stuff. Which it was in another episode where she's like, "Okay, you are Decim. This is you, and you're an arbiter. And this is the floor you're gonna be in." And then he takes over control of Quinn's bar. So now you have this all these little chain of events happening because of what happened in the last episode, man. And it's fucked up because like now you have Decim questioning himself. Like he's actually like in a sense questioning the meaning of himself. He's like, why am I even doing this? Like, because he goes up to Nona, he's like, Nona, doesn't it seem that instead of creating the darkness and trying to show the other side, because we don't have to pass judgment and we don't have enough memories, isn't it in a sense we're creating it? And I was like, oh shit, that's what I was talking about the last episode. Like, oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense, man. That would make a lot of sense. And then Nona's like, you don't have to do that. You just pass judgment. That's all we do. Arbiters just pass judgment. And then while she also says the 3 rules of the arbiters. And then Decim also goes and he asks Ginty, and he's like, Ginty, why do we pass judgment? So you have this man, and he's questioning himself. He doesn't understand. And Ginty's like, we just pass judgment to pass judgment. What's wrong with you, man? We're not people. What's wrong with you? You're damn near close to acting like a human. You humans just live to die. That's all they do. They just live and then they die. And that's it. And then you have Mayu, which she's still in Ginty's bar. I didn't even understand that. That was kind of weird. And she's like just sleeping on the side. I was like, what the fuck? I don't know. Does he not know how to pass judgment on her or something like that? And then you also have on the other side, you have Sarah J, which we can't call her that. Her name is Chiyuki because she was playing old maid with Sachiko and Decim, and she realizes her memories. And her name is actually Chiyuki. And you have her, and she's like, her body is breaking down because she's actually a dummy. She needs to get past judgment on. And that's the problem with her. And Decim doesn't necessarily want to do it. He doesn't want to get her memories, is what it seems like. Because he doesn't want to do it that way because he seems still confused. But he does reach some sort of conclusion at the end. So they have this game with Sachiko, and they just playing old maid, this old lady. And I was like, oh, finally, man. All that craziness that last episode, niggas like, chill, man. We chilling tonight, bro. Just sipping some drinks, chilling, man. Playing some old maid with the homie. You know what I'm saying? And then finally in a much more calmer state of mind. But because this time, Decim was like, no, I'm not going to receive her memories. I'm not going to do that this time. So it was a bit different. But Sachiko on the other hand, I guess she was an old lady. Man, I was like, man, I wish I could get a grandma like that. Damn, man, all my grandmas are like this. I don't even really remember like that, man. Sachiko, she a fire-ass grandma, man. Let me get a grandma like that, man. Shit. And she has this aura about herself where she has wisdom, man. All that gray hair in the head, wisdom, man. I don't care what you tell me. If a female got gray hair, that's wisdom, man. That shit is beautiful, sexy, wisdom. Anytime you see a female, they're like, oh, I don't want no gray hair. That's wisdom. I don't even care. That ain't even stress. That's wisdom right there. And Sachiko playing old maid, and then sooner or later she gets the memories of a drawing she did, and she was like, look, I know, tell me the truth. I'm in the afterlife right now. Like, wow, how did you figure that out? Because I have a card and it has a drawing because Sachiko was an illustrator in the back. And then it also has like pieces of memories, because in this old man game it has their memories and on the pictures. And she's like, this because this guy is not created yet. And I was like, oh damn. And then it came to my idea that if they can play these games and bring out the memories out of people, or like the way that they remember their deaths without having to put them in such a life and death sentence, why is it that they can never do that before? And like they said before, arbiters don't live in a sense. I mean, they don't know human life because they're void of emotions, which is kind of trippy because they do act like they do smile, they do all that stuff like that. But I guess their human emotions are much different. Like they don't feel love or something to that extent. So then you have that conclusion, and then you also have Shiyuki, which she remembers her memory, which I was getting so used to Sarah J. It's funny. So now you have that why, and then in the end, like it was like, nah, I remember the game, and then Sachiko just leaves, I guess. I mean, she does leave. I believe she might as well just left to the, you know, heaven and stuff like that, because she didn't do anything wrong. And it was pretty beautiful as opposed to all of the other episodes. And you also have Nona trying to gain Chiyuki's memories and stuff like that. It's so funny just to start calling her Chiyuki. So then you have those different sides, those different sequences happening in this episode. And then you also have Dekum, which he kind of gets to this result. He's like, wait, this is what I learned, man. Humans are not there to just live to die. That's not how humans go. They die because they live. And I was like, oh shit, brain blast. I was like, but after I heard that, I was like, you know what? That's pretty dope, man. Because Dekum is like, he has human emotions because they implanted him with that. So then he comes to that conclusion. I was like, oh man, that's pretty cool, man. And on the other hand, you have the old man, and he gets Clavis, and he sucks that motherfucker's mind and shit like that. And then now he learned that, because he wanted to play pool with the dude. The old man wanted to play pool with the other arbiter, and he sucks his mind up and freaking gets his damn memories and shit like that. And I was like, damn. And this dude, after that, he got sucked up. He was like, what was I doing again? I don't remember shit. What were we doing? Pool? Did you win? I think I lost. And then after he sucked up the information, he's like, oh, that's what you've done, huh? No. Okay, we'll see about that. So who knows? Like, it seems he deems himself as God, so we will see. But man, I gotta say, this episode was really like, it really was good. It was really good, man. I really did like the style of it because it was such a change out of that last episode, which was fucking crazy. I think I'm gonna actually watch the last episode's ending, because when that dude, when your boy Shimada stabbed the pucks, choom, and I was like, oh shit. But all right, y'all, that's all I got to say. I'm sorry for the late delays of all my reviews, man. It's insanely late, but I'm gonna be doing, like, since if I ever have like a late pack like that, I'm probably gonna throw y'all like the 2 episodes per a day, 2 chunks of the episode, boom, boom. And then like maybe today I'll throw in Death Parade 8, 9 or something like that, and then I'll throw the Testament, and then I'll throw that one on Tuesday. So then you have the chunks, and then there's like, and then I can keep going back on my schedule. But all right, y'all, comment, subscribe, like it, get the like. I'm out this bitch. Take care, everybody. Much love and appreciation. Peace.